Rabbit Hour presents Bible Study. Brother Kelly, Sister Julie.
Once again, this is Bible Study. Brother Kelly, Sister Julie. Today, we're going to talk about UFOs in the Bible. Oh yeah, that's going to piss someone off. Praise Jesus. Sister Julie, you want to add something before we get right to it?
I love UFOs, and coming from a person who's seen them, when I was 16, I've had a lot of experience with UFOs, and I believe that there's no way that it's just us in this universe or out there in all the other universes with all the stars that's out there. I mean, you've got to be really stupid to think that we're the only intelligent species out there.
Exactly, but most fundamental Christians think that the Earth is only 6,000 years old and God put dinosaur fossils there to test our fate. These people are morons. Really, the vastness of space, we're all we got. Well, fuck that, I'm off the planet. Julie, you want to join me? I'm building that spaceship and I'm getting the fuck off this planet because these people are morons, okay? Let's get right into it, okay? UFOs in the Bible, oh, you better bet your bottom dollar. So if you're a fundamental Christian, make sure you have that King James Version Bible handy. Remember, if you don't have one, steal one, get one, go to your local church and beg, borrow. I don't care what you got to do, okay? Everybody else, you're okay. All right, Julie, here we go. Ezekiel 1:1-28. In the 13th year, in the 4th month of the 5th day of the month, as I was among the exiles in the Shabbat Canal, the heavens were open. I saw a vision of God one day of the month. It was the 5th year of the exile of King Jeshawin. The word of the Lord came to Ezekiel, the priest, the son of Buzi, the land of the Chaldeans, in the Shabbat Canal, and the hand of the Lord was upon him. As I looked, behold, a stormy wind came out of the north, and a great cloud with brightness around it, and fire flashing forth continually. And in the midst of the fire, it were gleaming metal, and from the midst it came likeness of 4 creatures, and this was the appearance they had, like a human likeness. Oh, see? So Hollywood, when Hollywood tries to portray aliens, right? It's always fucking ant-looking fucking creatures. Praise Jesus. Julie, you want to chime in here?
Well, Brother Kelly, we have no idea what all the different types of alien beings, interdimensional beings can be out there. We have no idea what they can all look like. I'm sure they don't all look, like us.
Well, they look close to us because
there
everything.
Are some.
Because as above, same as below. All right, and we'll get to that Bible phrase. As above, same as below. So let's.
Well, they could look like something here.
Well, exactly, but they're not gonna look like fucking ants and shit and wasps and shit flying spaceships. These people are morons. Paint shippers. What the hell kind of people are these?
But I have seen grays.
Let's not go there, Julie. Okay, here we go. Zechariah 5:1-2. Again, I lifted my eyes and saw, and behold, a flying scroll. And he said to me, "What do you see?" I answered, "I see a flying scroll. Its length is 20 cubits, and its width 10 cubits." What the fuck? What the hell does that mean? I don't think pastors should be swearing. Huh? What exactly does that mean? Are these people morons? I'm just curious. Do you want to know what a cubit is, Julie?
I want to know what a cubit is.
You want to know what a cubit is?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, while I'm doing that, okay, a cubit. A cubit is an ancient unit based on the forearm length from the fingertip to the elbow bottom. Okay? Elbow bottom.
That's
20 cubits. That's a fucking small UFO.
Yeah, that is.
That's not that big.
Well, to them, if you're seeing it in the sky, you're going to think it's going to be something like that because it's going to look small. Until it comes down on the ground.
Ezekiel 1:4-5. As I looked, behold, a stormy wind came out of the north, a great cloud with brightness around it, and fire flashing forth continually. And in the midst of the fires there were gleaming metal, and from the midst it came the likeness of our 4 living creatures, and this was the appearance they had, like human likeness. Listen, we got a serious problem here, okay? Because what the hell is a cubit, okay? Let's finish with a cubit, all right? Because this is coming from Wikipedia, okay? But it says a cubit is 45.72 centimeters, okay? What are we supposed to ascertain from that? Okay, how long was an original cubit? See, that's the thing that you need to understand. Well, the Bible tells us that the length of Noah's Ark was 300 cubits, and its width is 50 cubits, and its height 30 cubits. So let's really look at that.
If you're seeing it up in the sky, it's like everything's going
to look
so
how
really
can you measure it? You really can't. Exactly. It looked the size of my pinky nail.
Yeah. So that's what you can't tell.
These people are morons, I swear to God. But it doesn't even matter. But the point here is not the size of the UFO, okay, the color or whatever. Well, maybe the color, but this is just basically so we can get an understanding of it. Actually, but what you really have to look at is ancient astronaut theory, which we will cover, okay, in the meaning of life in our upcoming series. But right now, we just have to stick to the topic at hand, and that's UFOs in the Bible. And believe me, there is a truckload, so you don't go anywhere. Remember, make sure you have that King James Version Bible. I'm going to be reading this off pretty quickly now, okay? So if you're sniffing glue, you're probably going to miss the message, okay? So put that glue down, take that Elmer's glue and flush it down the toilet. Everybody else, you're okay. Julie, you want to add anything before we get going?
Yeah, there's something that I really wanted to talk about. The fact that, I study a lot of these ancient texts and the Sumerians and stuff like that. But the story of Noah, it was already put out there before, in earlier texts about the flood and warning of the flood to come. But let's get real about this. When Noah built a ship that fit 2 of every kind of animal that was on the earth, all the feces, all the stuff that would go into that, feeding those animals, trying to keep the animals from eating each other. They had to survive for 40 days and 40 nights. And I know we're going to do another series on this.
That is allegorical. You cannot take it literal. I swear to God.
There's a point to this. There's a point to
human
this.
feces does get toxic after a while.
I do have a point.
How the fuck are they going to stay on a boat for 40 goddamn days? What the hell? With cows and fucking elephants and just shitting all over the goddamn place?
I do have a point to this. What if the ship wasn't a boat and it was a spaceship? And what if it was 2 of every...
If you take it in a literal sense.
2 of every DNA.
But do we have to go back to Galatians, Julie?
No, but we even here, now we're storing DNA.
2 Kings 2:11.
Make sure that we survive.
2 Kings 2:11. Okay, 2 Kings 2:11. And as they went on and talked, behold, chariots of fire and horses of fire separated the 2 of them, and Elijah went up by a whirlwind into heaven. We have already established that heaven is sky. All right, it comes from the Greek word meaning sky. Okay, so look at this. All right, so what the fuck is this? A chariot of fire and a horse of fire separated the 2 of them, and Elijah went up like a whirlwind into heaven. 2 Corinthians 11:14, and no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Oh, an angel of light? It's actually a photon, which is an angle of light, but angel of light, that's the only thing that's palatable, because if you actually tell them that's an angle of light, people are going to be like, an angle? Shit, what the hell is that? Julie?
Some people still, in other parts of the world spell angel as angle. I just, I'm going to let you take it. Cause
Acts 9:3. Now as he went on his way, he approached Damascus, and suddenly a light from heaven flashed around him. Genesis 6, chapter 6, 1-22. When man began to multiply on the face of the land, and the daughters were born to them, the sons of God saw that the daughters of men were attractive, and they took their wives as they chose. Then the Lord said, my spirit shall not abide in man forever, for he is flesh. His days shall be numbered to 120. The Nephilim were on the earth on those days, and also afterwards. And when the sons of God came into the daughters of men, they bore children to them. They were mighty men who were of old, the men of renown.
Yes.
The Lord saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and then every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. But the Lord, think about it, the Lord made Adam, the physical Adam, a gardener. Okay, so see, that's what who the hell is this Lord? Is this really God? Because God is really Elohim, the gods, and light is the gods, because we are the gods. So who the hell is the Lord? Sounds like a landlord to me, right? Landlord, Lord, get it, Sister Julie?
I get it. And they came down here and they mixed with women. So we have children and stuff being born from these.
See, it's a matter of how you interpret it. Revelation 16:14, for they are demonic spirits performing signs who go abroad to the kings of the world to assemble them for battle on the great day of the God Almighty. 2 Thessalonians 2:9, the coming of the lawless one is the activity of Satan with all power and false signs and wonders. See, now here you go again. See, but listen to that. The coming of the lawless one. What? Lawless one? Hold on a second. Ephesians 6:12, for we do not wrestle against the flesh and blood, but against the rulers, against the authorities, against the cosmic powers over this present darkness, against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places. Ooh. See, listen to that. Against the spiritual forces of evil in heavenly places? Wow. Whoa.
You've got your
I'm speechless. What kind of crap is this?
You get your Nephilims and your giants, and now they're finding skulls of giants.
Elongated skulls. And they said that what they used to do, they used to pound babies' skulls and stuff like that until they were shaped a certain size. These people are fucking morons. They don't know anything about anything.
Where would they get the idea to even do that if they?
You goddamn Christians! Where's that Bible? Do you have that King James Version Bible handy? Did you go to Walmart and buy one? Did you go to some church and beg get on your knees and beg like a beggar and stuff like that? Hold up a sign, I need a King James Version so I can interpret the Bible the proper way and in this allegorical form. Sister
Even
Julie?
if they wanted to have the shape of that kind of head, and they did all these things to have that. Where did they get the idea from? Unless they saw it from beings that had came here and they wanted to be like them, And I'm not saying that's actually what happened.
Well, but where you're trading now, you're trading aliens and stuff like that. What I care about is the chariots of fire. What I care about
had to come out of them.
What I care about is these goddamn spaceships that everybody's come to see, and I've claimed to see. I've seen something. I'm not gonna. And it is a UFO, because a UFO is just an unidentified flying object, and I have seen
they're
them.
everywhere
Okay,
now.
and I'll testify to that. Ezekiel 10:9-11, and I looked in, and behold, there were 4 wheels behind the cherubim, and beside each cherub, and the appearance of the wheels like sparkling beryl, and as for their appearance, the 4 had the same likeness, and as there was a wheel within a wheel, and when they went in any of the 4 directions without turning as they went, but in whatever direction the front wheel faced, the others followed without turning as they want. Okay, as they went. Ezekiel 10:9-11. Okay. Psalm 68:17, the chariots of God are twice 10,000, thousands upon thousands. The Lord is among them. Sinai is now in the sanctuary. Sister Julie?
Look at all the ancient pictures, and the writings on the walls and caves.
Exactly.
There's pictures of UFOs since way back in the beginning of time.
Exactly.
But you have painters in like the 13th century,
Absolutely.
12th century. Leonardo da Vinci, they all put UFOs in their paintings.
Absolutely. Yeah, but they don't want us to know that. They want us to think that we come from gorillas and monkeys and God knows what else. You know what? I like bananas. When I eat bananas, I'll tell you, the only time I'll eat a banana is when I have raisin bran with warm milk. That's the only time I chop those fuckers up and put them in a goddamn bowl. Bananas. What the hell? These people are delusional. I don't like bananas, and I don't hang from trees.
Love
I don't even like climbing goddamn trees. When I did one time, I climbed 200 goddamn feet to save a cat.
He is really sweet.
Julie, anything you want to add?
Going back to like Leonardo da Vinci, he had the UFOs in his paintings where people were looking up at them. What I was going to say is there's paintings of Jesus sitting in a UFO. Where did they get this idea? And this was way back, So it's
maybe
all
they had
symbology
paint chips back then. I highly doubt. I don't think they were consuming lead paint and stuff like that, because trust me, all right? Lead paint wasn't invented until God knows when. But anyways, Genesis 1:26. God said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish and the sea." Hour. See, come on, yeah. But remember, God is light and stuff like that. So when you look at it,
light.
So we are light. So what they saw, they probably saw a flash, and they probably thought they saw a ship. I really can't. But this is all you need to know. John 18:36. Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would have been fighting that I might not be delivered over to the Jews. But my kingdom is not
of this world."
And it's not, because you have to enter within you have to enter within to be to see the kingdom, because the kingdom of heaven is within us, which we've already established in previous shows. It's within us, and through meditation, the Christ consciousness, and whatever, and you become one, and you sit at the right house of the Father, and boom, and you're there, you're chilling, you're there with Jimi Hendrix, and you're there with like John Bonham, or God knows who else, but you're having fun. All right, so make sure you got that Bible, and we got to hurry up, and we got to speed this up. Julie, you want to chime in again?
Yeah, and I agree with you about the kingdom being within you, but maybe some of these people were not from here, and I don't think my soul was originally from here, because I just don't fit in with the people here on this planet. It's
about ascension, and ascension can be interpreted in many ways. It really can. It just depends. It really just depends on how you look at it. Isaiah 68. Who are these that fly like a cloud and like doves to their windows? Isaiah 68. Okay. Whoa. Who are these that fly like a cloud and like doves to their windows? Oh, Obama. I don't know why I said that.
It's
okay.
about time that they start, all talking to us. I mean, they're discovering so much now on this planet that we didn't know existed here, and they're bringing it out. And it's great that we have the internet, and it's great that we can all talk to each other.
And it's good that we have a King James version. Daniel 7:13. I saw in the night vision, behold, with the clouds of heaven, they came like the Son of Man, and he came into the Ancient of Days and was presented before him. Ezekiel 1:16. As for the appearance of the wheels of their construction, their appearances was like that of gleaming of beryl, and 4 had same likeness, their appearances in construction being as it were a wheel within a wheel. That's Ezekiel 1:11. Isaiah 66:15. For behold, the Lord will come in fire, his chariots like the whirlwind, to render his anger and fury and rebuke with flames of fire. Holy shit, man. Have you ever seen like the spaceship take off? Right? The space shuttle take off, right? What the fuck are you seeing? Isn't that what you're seeing? Isn't that... Praise Jesus. Okay, I should take a deep breath. But listen, seriously, look, as for the appearance of the wheels in the construction, their appearance was like the gleaming barrel, and the forehead same as like the appearance in construction, being as it were a wheel within a wheel. What the hell kind of shit is that? For behold, the Lord will come in fire in a series like the whirlwind to render his anger and fury and rebuke with flames of fire. Holy shit, spaceship!
And one of the local, not local news, but I forget which one it was, but they had this video of this light coming down, and it looked like an interdimensional being, but it was a being of light.
Julie, we're gonna have to wrap this up. Stay tuned for part 2. This is a very touchy. Oh yeah. Look at this. I still have about another 500 verses to go through. Oh, you Christians, don't think you're gonna escape this, okay? You think I'm just gonna switch to another topic? No, we're coming back next week and we're gonna finish this up. We're gonna wrap it up, okay? UFOs in the Bible. Julie, anything you want to add, real quick?
Just come back and listen to us to our next segment on
Okay.
UFOs.
Okay, God bless. Once again, this is Bible Study. This is Brother Kelly, Sister Julie, signing off.